That's too bad.
Yeah.
I haven't talked to KT in like a month. How is that guy?
He disappeared for a while. I think I'm the only one that's talked to him in the past month, yeah.
Yeah. Go up straight, by the way, because we're going to go to the tower.
Well, I'm going to go into this Pokemon Center and heal.
Oh, fair. I'm going to go into that bathroom and pee.
Okay, I'm going to go into your asshole with my penis. For more comedy like that, go anywhere else. So I fucking hated Chargestone Cave. That didn't change. But I'm glad we're out of it. I like the concept of the cave is cool. I just wish the rates for running into Pokemon weren't super fucking bad. But it's cool because they gave me $1 million to spend on max repels. So I'm all about that life. This reminds me of the biking things in Gen 4? I think it's Gen 4. I'll probably be going and beating all of the Pokemon games at some point, but that's like over the course of like a couple of years.
3. The things where you can only take the acro bike on.
3? Oh yeah, it is 3 because Rayquaz's tower was all about that life.
Yeah.
You're right.
Have you played Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, by the way?
No, but I own it.
Oh, it's so good.
I've also never beaten that generation as well.
Uh-oh. John Trump put out a statement. That's never good. What does he need to...
That is legitimately never good.
Oh, he was a mad boy.
About what?
He was a bit of... It's apparent. I don't know. Apparently he just says he's tired, and this is a gross oversimplification of what he wrote. I haven't read it all yet. But apparently he got grumpy last night. That sucks.
I get grumpy sometimes.
That's true.
You know what I'm going to do? I told Dylan I was going to do this. I'm going to send you a video that I want to send to as many non-wrestling fans as possible.
Okay.
You will just... It is wrestling, I promise you, and you won't believe me after you watch it, but it is a wrestling clip.
Okay.
So it's really good, and it has nothing to do with wrestling itself.
Okay. But yeah, there's going to be a lot of good stream content coming up soon. It's going to be great.
Are you planning on doing anything for your channel?
Just Final Fantasy for now.
Have you been streaming that recently?
Not in a couple days.
Nah, you've been watching Dragon Ball for like forever.
That's true. I haven't done a stream in, I think, since the 3rd. I'll probably do another stream soon, but yeah, like, I've said this so many times. I am so excited for you to watch you play Grim Fandango because I think you're going to fucking love that game, and I think you're gonna love it immediately.
Maybe. Yeah, probably.
And Undertale is just Undertale, like, is so hard not to love that.
Speaking of Undertale, kind of, I also want to do Earthbound at some point.
I played... Oh, man, I gotta play that again because I was playing it in Ottawa, but I left the Wii U there, which is what I was playing it on. Oh my god, I was having so much fun.
That game's really good, and I've never beaten it.
It was awesome. I don't know how far I got. It feels far, but it probably wasn't. I got to the 4th town, which, what, Fourside?
Yeah.
I think that's right.
Well, because they're all named after numbers.
Yeah, I got to the 4th one. Which, it didn't feel far, but I think it is kind of far.
Fourside's pretty far, yeah. That game's not easy.
No. And I was kind of, I don't want to say cruising, but I wasn't having a difficult time.
Then you just get fucking slapped at some point.
Yeah. Okay. You know what? Like, you just made me think of something. something that stresses me out, and I think is a big reason why I don't play more games, is because, like, if you get dropped into anything, particularly an RPG, by the way, Axio, we're gonna go get that guy.
Okay.
He's a dragon. Isn't he cute?
He is pretty cute. I've seen him in the anime.
I love Axio. He is awesome.
Yeah, he's pretty good considering he's whooping my ass right now.
Yeah, that's a dragon type for you, man.
I'm sad.
Oh, did Cutie die?
No, we both have 1 HP.
F.
I'm gonna go ahead and play it safe and swap. We'll switch to butts.
So, like, particularly with RPGs, like, if you see a clip of some game, you don't know how far in the game it is or how many hours into the game like you are.
I think you were talking about this last stream, yeah.
Like, seeing crazy amounts of damage and crazy amounts of, like, techniques being used stresses me right out.
Yeah.
Because it's like, how could I ever master all of those magic attacks? I don't know what any of them do. I know the logical thing to think is, well, if you play the game,
it's a progression.
you're going to learn about them. Yeah. But it's just, when you see it all at once, it's like, God, I don't know which one's the right ones. Big Sniffs is not the one to have up front, by the way.
Who would be?
Because it's Aligor? Because we're going to want to catch a Litwick for sure.
Okay.
At least that's what I think we should do. Maybe Butts. Butts would be good. No, Butts would be bad. No, because I was like, Butts has Fake Out, but Ghost Pokemon aren't affected by normal type. I think it would really even out the team if we Litwick and Axew as like the
final two.
5th and 6th. Yeah, I think that would be a strong team. But we could also get like a Cubchoo and have an ice Pokemon.
Fuck is that?
Uh-oh.
What the literal
Elgyem.
shit? Yeah.
That's we can also get that. Remember the thing I said reminded me of Claydol? That's it.
Oh, I see how you see that.
Yeah.
Kind of reminds me of the Reggies because of the fingers.
Yeah, it's kind of cool, right? It's such a weird Pokemon. Because, like, no one of any consequence, like, has Elgyem, and they don't... Like, I find that with most Pokemon, they at least give some kind of explanation, or enough people have it that you kind of get used to it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's not the case with that guy.
He's
just kind of
every
there.
once in a while. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like, I forget that you exist, and nobody ever talks about him.
Yeah.
He's
definitely not.
I like Sigilif, though. Sigilif is good.
Sigilif's cool, but he's a lot.
There is a ton going on. There is for sure a ton going on.
Does Aligor evolve again?
No.
I didn't think so.
Yeah, Aligor is a tank. Discharge. Sweet.
Replace Spark, probably?
Yes. Yeah, we're going to want to hold on to Shockwave for a while because Shockwave never misses, and that's a move we're going to need.
Yeah.
Pretty soon we'll be able to get rid of Flame Charge because we can have a Fire type. So we won't need to rely on Aligor for Fire type moves. Have you ever you've seen Litwick, right?
Maybe. Is that the candelabra looking motherfucker?
It's a candle. It's like just a candle.
Ah.
It is so cute. Like, I know people got mad about like Litwick and Vanillite because candle and ice cream. Vanillite,
I mean, yeah. I would rather that than be 90% human like Gothita.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought you would like Gothita.
Gothita's okay, but like, I don't know. The name's stupid.
I thought it was like, It was the goth phase that made me think you would really like this Pokemon.
Yeah, it doesn't look goth though. It looks like fake goth that like a preppy bitch would do.
Oh, it's gonna turn. Well, that's because this is the little one. Like Gotharita
Just
and
getting into the
Gothitelle,
phase.
they are super goth. Yeah, this is like super early in the phase.
Oh man.
This is like the part where you only wear like all black and like ties to school, which is strange.
Never happened to me, but I wore a lot of black.
Oh my god, I just remembered one kid. Did you have? This is gonna sound so mean.
Did we have a one
mean,
kid? No, yeah, continue.
No, like, there was like the kid that clearly. By the way, don't put up any repels and just run around for a bit because we're gonna need to find a Litwick.
Okay.
Because if we catch it now, we can train it in this tower.
Yeah. Okay.
So just run up and down the stairs, and you'll find one. But like the kid that clearly was a little lacking socially, so like couldn't be as social as everyone else in like high school.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, as a result, that kid you picked on a lot.
Well, that kid would. Oh, it's adorable.
Right? I told you.
Oh my gosh.
Don't you love it?
Look at that smile.
I know, he's so cute.
Yeah, that kid would like wear like a fedora and like a whole ass suit.
Yeah.
And like a
weird.
Well, you got that vibe that he like probably trained with samurai swords in his spare time.
Yeah, there were at least two of those kids. But the one I'm thinking about in particular.
Fuck, I killed it.
Ah, did you use? Yeah, I would just stick to flame charge because it won't do much, but that's the benefit as well. Because it won't do a lot of damage, but it also won't kill it. It's almost impossible for it to kill it.
Right.
But this kid in particular, like, I don't know if he didn't shower, but his hair was, it wasn't curly or long. It was like no, it was just wave. Like, you know when hair gets wavy, where like it goes down, but it just waves. Like,
oh,
and it just looked greasy all the time, and the part that
right, I can't. Okay, so I can't hit it with anything not discharge because it has an ability that drops fire attacks.
That's okay.
Oh, luckily discharge was the greatest thing in the world and left him with like a little bit of HP.
Sweet, big fan of that.
Oh, let's try to catch him with a regular Pokeball. Why not? It's only Zipstreaka's life is at stake. Allie Gore, that is.
It's gonna perish. But
I caught it. Made it cool.
Yay! All right, let's come up with a nickname.
I got one.
So the thing that made it hard for this kid was that he just refused to use like a backpack or his hands. So like he carried all of his books and stuff on the top of his head.
Stop.
No, that happened.
That kid loves Jungle Book, dude.
Seriously, that's what it was like. And oh, it was so awful because like what's if you're a douche kid, what's the thing you're gonna do if you see a kid walk around with stuff on his head? You're gonna knock it the fuck off.
Yeah.
That happened every day, dude. And
so,
I was
like, what do you
God,
think was the thought process behind that? Like, once you get it knocked off, like, the fourth time, do you think, like, you're winning? Like,
I think they're just little smiles. I love that.
Like, what do you think?
I think kids are just assholes.
No. I mean, what's his thought process? Because a rational person would think, I'm getting bullied a fuck ton because I'm doing this thing. It's not that the thing is, like, cool to do low-key. Was he, like, trying to start a trend? And he was like, I'll show you. We'll
No, I don't even think it was that. I think it was just that's what he liked to do, so he did it.
That's so interesting.